Some war movies entertain, but the best ones leave a mark. They drop you into the chaos, the heartbreak, and the moments of impossible courage that define the battlefield. From Hollywood masterpieces to powerful international epics, this list isn't just about action. It's about stories that move you, challenge you, and stay with you. Welcome to Cinecommendation. Here are 10 of the best war movies you can watch right now on Amazon Prime. Let's get into it.
Stand by.
Send it.
Number 10. Hyena Road. Hyena Road is a Canadian war film that captures the tension, danger, and human cost of modern combat in Afghanistan. It follows a Canadian sniper team tasked with building a vital supply route through Taliban-controlled territory, all while navigating harsh terrain, shifting alliances, and the complex local politics of a war they don't fully understand. Directed by Paul Gross, who also stars in the film, Hyena Road offers a rare Canadian lens on modern warfare. It's not your typical war thriller, it's slower, more introspective, and heavy with emotional weight. Number 9. 1944. 1944 is a powerful Estonian war drama that explores World War II from a rarely seen perspective, through the eyes of Estonian soldiers forced to fight on opposite sides of the war. Some under the German Wehrmacht, others in the Soviet Red Army. Through two intersecting stories, the film captures the tension of a nation torn apart. When brothers, friends, and neighbors literally face each other in this civil wage war under foreign ideologies, they all suffer. You'll see war not as a black and white conflict, but as a tragic moral maze where loyalties are fractured and survival demands impossible choices. The film features stunning battlefield cinematography, realistic combat, and a tone that's deeply somber, human, and reflective. If you're looking for a war movie that doesn't just show war but questions it, 1944 offers a moving, eye-opening experience. Number 8. Kesari. Kesari is an Indian war epic based on the real-life Battle of Sarigari, one of the most legendary last stands in military history. Set in 1897, the film tells the story of 21 Sikh soldiers of the British Indian Army who held their ground against 10,000 Afghan invaders. Outnumbered nearly 500 to 1, they fought with unmatched valor, defending their post to the last breath, not for empire, but for pride, courage, and brotherhood. The lead actor, Akshay Kumar, delivers top performance, fierce, emotional, and inspiring. The battle sequences are raw and relentless, and the film is steeped in themes of honor, sacrifice, and Sikh warrior spirit. The final act is nothing short of spine-chilling. It doesn't just entertain, it ignites. If you love historical war films packed with emotion, heroism, and cultural depth, Kesari is a must-watch. Number 7. Warfare. 2025 just gave us its most brutal war film. Co-directed by Alex Garland and Navy SEAL veteran Ray Mendoza, Warfare is based on Mendoza's real-life experience in the Iraq War. Set during the 2006 Battle of Ramadi, it follows a SEAL platoon holding a fortified house in enemy territory until shifting orders, broken comms, and sudden violence turn their mission into a fight for survival. Told entirely in real time using testimony-based dialogue from the actual soldiers involved, the film never flinches. No cutaways, no heroics shots. You're in that house, feeling every breath, every silence, every moment they thought might be the end. This is arguably one of the most harrowing war is hell films ever made. It doesn't ask for your attention, it demands your endurance. As for where you can watch it, in the UK, Australia, Canada, India, and many regions, it is currently streaming on Amazon Prime. In the US, it's available on rent only and will begin streaming on HBO Max by mid-August. Number 6. Shershaw.
Jain sir, Lieutenant Vikram Batra reporting sir.
Shershaw is another war movie from India that share a heartfelt tribute to one of India's most revered war heroes, Captain Vikram Batra. Based on true events during the 1999 India-Pakistan Kargil War, the film follows the journey of Vikram, a young, fearless officer whose bravery and leadership became the stuff of legend. Shershaw balances intense battlefield action with the emotional depth of Batra's personal life, especially his relationship with his girlfriend. The film captures not only the grit and glory of war, but also the heartache of those left behind. Packed with powerful visuals, stirring patriotism, and a soul-stirring soundtrack, Shershaw reminds us that heroes are not born. They're made on the front lines. Shershaw is a little different from regular war films. It has Indian cinema elements, the music, the romance, the dance, and a little bit cheesy dialogues. I watched this film a while ago, and it genuinely brought tears to my eyes. If you haven't watched any Indian movies yet, I highly recommend you watch this one. Number 5. Platoon.
You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't. You ain't a firing squad, you piece of shit!
Directed by Vietnam War veteran Oliver Stone, Platoon is a raw, unfiltered account of war, told by someone who lived through it. It follows a young, naive American soldier who volunteers for combat in Vietnam, only to find himself trapped in a moral tug-of-war between two sergeants, one righteous, the other ruthless. More than just a war film, Platoon is a searing look at how conflict tears men apart from the inside. The chaos, the guilt, the trauma, it's all here. It may be older than some other entries on this list, and many of you may have already seen it. But if you haven't, this is one of the most powerful anti-war films ever made. Don't skip it. Number 4. 13 Hours.
Official.
Pull over for inspection.
Sorry, sir, I can't do that.
Pull over for inspection!
Directed by Michael Bay, 13 Hours is a high-octane, emotionally charged war thriller based on the true story of the 2012 attack on the U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi, Libya. The film follows 6 members of a security team, former elite military operatives who defy orders and risk their lives to defend the compound and protect American lives when chaos erupts. For 13 hours, they fight like hell. Outnumbered, outgunned, abandoned. Unlike Bay's typical explosive blockbusters, 13 Hours balances its intense action with gritty realism and raw emotion. The film doesn't glorify war, it honors those who stand tall in its darkest hours. If you want a film that grabs you from the first frame and doesn't let go, 13 Hours should be on your watch list. Before we jump into the final top 3, if you've been enjoying the list so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Cine Commendation. It helps the channel grow and keeps this movie-loving community going strong. Alright, now let's get into the top 3. Number 3. The Covenant.
John, you have tallies approaching.
Directed by Guy Ritchie, The Covenant is a modern war thriller that delivers more than just bullets and battlefield tactics. It tells a story of loyalty, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between two men from different worlds. Set during the war in Afghanistan, the film follows U.S. Army Sergeant John Kinley, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who survives an ambush thanks to his local interpreter Ahmed, who risks everything to save him. When Kinley returns home and learns that Ahmed and his family were left behind, hunted by the Taliban, he decides to go back against all odds to repay the debt. What makes The Covenant stand out is its emotional core. This isn't just a rescue mission, it's a film about promises made in the chaos of war, and what honor truly looks like when the fighting is over. Guy Ritchie steps away from stylized gunplay to deliver visceral, tense combat sequences with emotional stakes. If you're in the mood for a modern war film that's equal parts action and emotional depth, The Covenant is a standout. Number 2. Hacksaw Ridge.
While everybody else is taking life, I'm gonna be saving it. That's gonna be my way to serve.
Hacksaw Ridge is a war movie that defies every expectation, not by showcasing violence, but by celebrating a man who refused to inflict it. Directed by Mel Gibson, this powerful film tells the true story of Desmond Doss, a U.S. Army medic who entered one of World War's bloodiest battles without carrying a weapon. Ridiculed by fellow soldiers and nearly court-martialed for his beliefs, Doss would go on to perform one of the most astonishing acts of heroism ever seen, rescuing 75 wounded men during the Battle of Okinawa, all without firing a single shot. Andrew Garfield delivers a career-defining performance as Doss, capturing both his quiet conviction and unwavering humanity. Unlike any other war film, Hacksaw Ridge celebrates unwavering faith, non-violence, and heroic compassion in a world built on violence. If you want a film that punches you in the heart and leaves you thinking long after the credits roll, this is your film. Number 1. Saving Private Ryan.
The 3 men are brothers, sir. I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams.
Saving Private Ryan is arguably the greatest war film ever made in the history of cinema. Directed by Steven Spielberg, this film redefined the genre, not just for its groundbreaking realism, but for how deeply it makes you feel the chaos, duty, and heartbreak of war. The story follows a group of American soldiers led by Captain John Miller, played brilliantly by Tom Hanks, who are sent on a mission during World War II to find one man, Private James Ryan, the last surviving brother in a family that's already lost 3 sons to the war. But this isn't just a rescue mission. It's a soul-searching journey through the madness of war, where every soldier must confront what their lives are worth and what they're willing to die for. From the gut-wrenching opening on Omaha Beach to its quiet, devastating final scene, Saving Private Ryan is more than a war film, it's a cinematic landmark. When you witness Tom Hanks' performance, you understand why he's one of the greatest living actors. And when you watch Spielberg orchestrate these moments, you realize you're watching a master of cinema at work. If there's one film that captures the horror and the humanity of war, it's this one. Saving Private Ryan isn't just a movie you watch, it's a movie you carry with you. And that's the end of this video. But if you love this list, then you'll definitely want to check out our other video, 10 Best War Movies streaming on Netflix right now. It's right here on the screen. Just click to watch or find the link in the description below. And hey, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Cinecommendation community for your next movie night.